The creeps will not help him here.
Yeah, they won't. They're going to come on in. Nice stun on 3 coming out from Fly, but the damage is coming all the way through. Always want to fly looking for that last shot. No Fear gets first blood on Fly. Jarex makes the rotation. Maybe they return one and get Nangrata, but he's a little bit fast. I don't think he's getting out of this one shot more, and Jarex is going to be looking for it, or No Tail gets behind these creeps for a moment, but the tower as well as Jarex over bottom onto Nangrata. And they've also got the stun coming in from Fly. They're doing a lot of damage early, and now they've got the Hex to follow it up. You've already got level 2 on Fly, while Nangrata is only level 1. He's trying for the deny.
But PL, not the scariest hero, particularly at those early levels.
Looking for a little bit of harassment onto Mad. They're going in past this tier 1 tower. They're looking for this.
Suddenly, like, Death Prophet, a level advantage and a CS advantage.
They'll look for S4, they'll throw the cast. They've got the Maledict as well. The call comes out on a couple of these heroes. Silent continuing on forward. The Maledict ticking away at this axe. He's trying to get away. He's got the counter heroes running, but it's not being the playmaker. So much so that I fanboy on him too often. And ooh, man, a couple shots from going down, and Iceberg by himself. No Fear's around, but he's not even needed. Iceberg chases down Mad so easily.
Yeah, that TP from Fly just feels a little bit too late. Surprised the communication wasn't there calling for it. Perhaps Fly just had to go by from a shot.
The damage coming out, it's just not enough.
Yeah, I think I just felt like he couldn't chase any further.
Over top, Jarex here with the cast. One more shot will come in from No Fear. They'll get the kill now as we're trying to return it with the kill. I always want to Fly. Though trade so
get some good levels on Doom, as well as and farm, I should say, because it does feel like the kind of game where you want to get that Crimson Guard and other items. S4 going down top, another death on the Axis, which shot the courier, but he didn't get the RNG he needed.
Going over mid, they're going to use this exorcism, try to push. Jarex is invis for the moment, but you've got 3 heroes here for FlyToMoon. And we'll see if they're able to turn this, but No Tail comes through. They've got the snowball. They'll look over at Iceberg. He's got the Spirit Sight keeping him alive for now. And now the chase is on. No Tail completely drops it, so does Jarex. Man's also here, but this is not the place you want to be with the exorcism, as well as Nangrata chasing behind you. He'll continue on forward. He is level 6, so he does have that nice regen. But this is FlyToMoon taking advantage, and a rotation coming out from No Tail that goes completely wrong. We'll see if OG finds anything on the back end, but Iceberg locked in by these shards. Exorcism comes back in. He's back to full. 3 heroes here. Fly lands the stun. Mad as well as Jarex just trying to hit away. They've got the Hex. Should have this kill. Witch Doctor thinking about coming over. Iceberg's still not dead. Getting through the trees. Trying to juke him out. And oh, he's finally found, and Iceberg will not get away.
They get the kill for out. That's like what you see out of FlyToMoon. Aggressive wards in the jungle, trying to shut down the Alchemist free farm.
And they look over at S4 again. The Shuriken comes through. There's the Battle Hunger on Silent, but always want to Fly. He's here with the cast and another.
If we've got this Alch farming, I need to be the one actually fighting, making stuff happen. But problem is, Razor is not really the best brawling hero at this stage.
Ooh, over towards top. S4 again, just getting picked off, found out by No Fear and Silent. It's just
is a bit dead right now.
Yeah, he went to Fuso yesterday.
Okay, yeah. The one time you might consider is against a heavy farmer like Al.
5 man, they've got the cast. No Fear leads the charge. Now it comes out. There's the crit swarm through. Alchemist game where you know you're doing well. You're up at this point. 2,000 net worth.
I think as you're looking at the 8 to 15 minutes stage.
From always want to Fly, and that's going to take out S4.
S4's back top has a Vanguard, so it's a bit tankier, but
Snowball coming
with
out
that
on Silent, but he uses the doppelganger, avoids it. Shards come out, locks him in for a moment. They've also got the Battle Hunger, but then Grotto's made his way over. The Doom on S4, they'll take out Jarex. Now they've got the Maledict, the stun through from Fly, but they're able to chase on S4, especially with Silent coming through. They have Scorched Earth burning away, and both Jarex and S4 will both in the deck. And now over bottom, No Tail. They've got Exorcism from Iceberg as well as No Fear with the trap. And No Tail's got nowhere to go.
Boy, oh boy, the FlyToMoon aggressive snowball is in full motion here.
And he can't even kill No Fear. American a little bit late. And he does show himself, so Jarex is here, throws the ice shards out. They're going to trade a little bit. The TP's coming out from the line, so Fly comes in. The snowball hits on No Fear. Now he's hexed up. They should be able to get this kill, especially with the stun, and they will. Nangrata comes over just a touch too late. Fly smoked up. Nagrada's here as well. Fly should have spotted out. Always want to fly at that moment. They've also got Mad nearby. The stun comes out, but Silence here. There's the plasma field being thrown by by No Tail. They've got the Doom. That'll come through. Always want to fly, looking like he's going to drop, and we'll see just how far OG are willing to go on FlyToMoon.
Yeah, I mean, you asked at 10 minutes, like, are they ahead enough? Alchemist was pretty much even at 10 minutes with the PL. Now look at him. He is miles ahead of the PL. He gets the Radiance. 10 to 15 is where that's when he really hits his stride. The first 5-10 minutes of the game, he doesn't farm all that fast.
When they're looking for S4, they've got the Spirit Siphon on him, but here comes OG. There's the stun coming through there, as well as the unstable concussion to Nagrada. They've already taken out No Fear. There's the finger to stop Iceberg. Ice Shards just a little bit left of Nagrada, but they've got the Snowball flying through. Going to be a little bit short, but now he's thrown up with the Yules as well. The cast coming out from Always Want to Fly. The ult comes in. Nagrada's still alive.
What a death ward,
drops. Well, the Death Ward doing so much damage, and will take out Jax, but that's a 3-for-1 in the favor.
You're going to fall off in terms of farm as a PL is against a hero like an Alchemist, the same way like a Battle Fury anti-mage. If you don't go Battle Fury yourself, those heroes will out-farm you.
And they'll look for S4. They've got the track. Silent hitting away with this diffusal blade. S4 not really much place to go, and he tries to get into the trees, but there is just no escape from Silent as well as No Fear on this Bounty Hunter. They charge up the unstable concoction. Needs to avoid it. Stuns himself. Now No Tail coming in. They've got the Yules once again, stopping the TP of Silent in a little bit of trouble as the Doppelganger Snowball comes out on No Fear on the top of this fight. They'll take out Silent. They'll look for No Fear. He'll fall as well to die on
maintained his farm, and he is currently in a fantastic position to carry this game.
Test coming out. They've also got Iceberg coming over. There's the Maledict stunned again. There's the Death Ward. But the Yules is up. The Silence through. Nagrada coming over, and he's thrown up one more time, and No Tail getting chased, but will drop finally to the Maledict.
He could have on my pub games as well, where it's just, you know, you get this Radiance with their treads and you don't keep on farming. You actually go and use the Radiance damage to find kills. The Blink initiation on a Radiance hero like Alchemist means you can fight around your Chemical Rage timing a lot better. Chemical Rage has a lot of downtime now, is going to be very difficult, and I love the build we're seeing come out.
They're going to try and pull it off. They found No Tail. The cast bouncing around. The stun came out from Fly as well as the ulti onto No Tail, but he's got that Yules tracked up once again, and he's not making it far enough away on that one.
You see that Exism, you run if you're OG.
And they actually might even continue on forward for Fly because they've also got the track. The Hex comes out. They'll look for Scorched Earth and Infernal Blade to do work. Draining that mana just a little bit, and on the side, Jax actually takes out No Fear. Coming around will be mad. He's got the BKB, the finger through. Nagrada drops. Now they find Always Want to Fly. It's going to be 3 for OG. However, they did lose S4. So losing both the Axe as well as the Razor is a little bit crucial. And if they lose Mad here, it's going to be even worse. And they clean him off. They're going to find Jerax going on forward. The Silence is there. No way out. And 4 people die on OG. Absolutely devastating from FlyToMoon.
Some of the stuns, the Maledict, the magic damage, but the physical damage from FlyToMoon is very scary at this point in the game.
No Fear stopping that TP of Fly, tracked up. Here comes the big bad Nagrada, just looking for the Infernal Blade with the Scorched Earth, and Nagrada gets a track kill for the team. Always
him queue up items that make sense this game. Shiva's Guard, armor against the PL Death Prophet, Manta Style, break off the Spirit Vessel, give yourself those Radiance illusions to farm as well.
And they're gonna look at Mad for just a moment. He is stunned up.
Back up.
That's gonna be a tough fight if OG want to go in, but they are sitting really far back, and now they're tracked up. So S4's got to be careful as well as Mad. There's the Sons coming out. Here comes Nagrada. The BKB is gonna be used, as well as the Unstable Concoction is gonna be charged up, but he's pulled into the Snowball on the back lines. They've got the Exorcism. No Tail getting low. S4 trying to come on in. Here's the Death Ward from Always Want to Fly. No Tail drops. S4 falls, but they get Nagrada in return. Alchemist still has to run away as FlyToMoon. They want blood as they continue forward into the enemy jungle. They might find Jerax, but it looks as though Mad is okay and makes it back to base. But this is Exorcism, possibly a tier 3 going down.
I'll have to do this quickly. They make it a tower. I don't see them getting the racks here. No Tail does not want to buy back at this point. They probably see Exorcism about to wear up, and with the acid spray, Seb should be able to deter them from coming in here. He's waiting for that Chemical Rage.
Stun comes out on Silent, cast bouncing around. There's the Cherokee, Unstable Concoction thrown out at this Death Prophet, but the Yules is used to avoid it.
Yeah, they hold just here. Not necessarily contesting Roshan, or we'll see if they want to do that first, but you want to fight when Exorcism is down.
Yeah, but now they go on forward. There's Nagrada with the nice Centaur stop. The Silence comes down on 3 of these heroes. The Spirit Siphon comes through. Man trying to find the Unstable Concoction, but there's the Yules. They've already taken out S4, so they've got no more axe. They continue on forward. The finger comes out. They drop Iceberg, but the Doom is out onto this Alchemist, and No Tail's going to drop soon too. so they've already lost 3 heroes. They continue on forward. Silent loses the Aegis, but this is still trouble for Out as he's trying to run. The cast goes his direction. The stun onto Nagrata, but the Shuriken gets tossed and hits both these heroes. Silent continue on forward. The buyback comes out from Notel as well as Jarex. Down goes Mad, and they will lose No Fear, but they just don't care. Silent continuing on forward. There is no line for this man to stop at. Jarex as well as Notel have fought back, so they're alive at this moment.
Percentage difference, it just gets smaller and smaller. And
the look for Iceberg, there's the unstable concoction. Escort, but the Yules again, that lines him up for the call. They've got the Ice Shard Snowball. Iceberg getting low, the stun, the Walrus Punch, and they will finally get him, but they're not going to make the jump.
So many bounty players there would have fed away their lives.
Silent gets caught. Now S4 is here. They're going to look to try and kill off this Phantom Lancer as the snowball comes through. They've got No Tail. They've got Mad. The stun's going to come out, and now Silent in a lot of trouble. They continue on to get this kill on Silent, and FlyToMoon are here, but without Silent, I don't know if they want to take this fight. They get the BKB pop by No Tail. Continue on forward. There's the blink with the call coming through on Death Prophet, and they will slam him down. They've got themselves both big cores on FlyToMoon gone, and Always Wanna Fly will be the third kill for OG, and that is just an
OG maybe able to even get a lane of racks here. No buyback on Death Prophet, no Exorcism as well. PL is probably saying, let's just give up a lane of racks here because I don't have a Death Prophet alongside me. I don't think we can defend.
Yeah, they are really just breaking through this tier 3. They'll look towards the racks next. They're getting tracked up, but again, no Iceberg for 20 seconds. And like you said, they're not trying to buy back on Silence, so it looks like they'll just hand over this lane of racks.
I'll give it up and head to
find OG.
They want to fight around their ward. If they go too far up, they're going to run into an OG ward. So if this fight happens where right now, FlyToMoon win it. If they fight at that secret shop, OG win it. Is essentially what the two teams are saying right now.
Now look over at Jarex. The BKB is actually going to be popped by Nagrata. He leads with the Inferno Blade coming through onto the axe. They now doom up. No-Tail's got his BKB. They continue to chase for Jarex on the back line. They've got Silent hitting away a man, but he has got that ulti running, and the Exorcism on the sidelines. The finger comes through. Nobody dropping just yet. S4 getting away. Will be the first one to fall in this fight. The doom out on No-Tail. That's going to be 2 as well as 3. They take out the time. They both buy back. They've also lost S4. So 4 heroes dying to side of OG. They'll also take out Mad. Essentially, it's a team wipe, but the buybacks come through from both Jarex as well as No Tail, and FlyToMoon somehow lose nothing.
They got the tracks off. Having those tracks for vision, it negated OG's observer ward high ground advantage. All of a sudden, FlyToMoon could see them. They knew exactly where these heroes were positioned. They were able to get the blink doom off. Yeah, the Razor BKB doesn't have the static link going, but it just allows the Phantom Lancer and the Death Prophet to not be the focus and the center of attention. Instead, everything's focusing on this Doom, who's
Tier 3, meanwhile, Exorcism used. Both teams using those glyphs. Coming back will be No Fear. So we'll see how long either team is able to hold or really willing to stand and trade towers. Snowball comes through all the way on Iceberg, and oh boy, that's a little bit too far for Jarex. And now the stun comes out onto 1, but it's not enough to keep Jarex alive. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Nagrata is going to use this BKB as well as No Tail. He's been doomed up. S4 looking for a moment to go on in, but they still haven't taken this tier 3 over top.
There's no Death Prophet.
Yeah, Death Prophet continuing on with this Exorcism, taking both the racks just about, and there it is. They take the bottom tier 3 as well as the racks, and S4 trying to run, but they've got this track. No Fear's ready to stop TP.
Yeah, and the PL still did have TP, so while Death Prophet's TP got cancelled, FlyToMoon still had enough resources up top to stop Alchemist from taking the full lane of racks.
Oh, they've got the ensnare coming out from the Grotto. They'll stop him from TPing out, and it's another kill for FlyToMoon just in time.
I love seeing this ensnare as well, but it's not going to be a game changer.
FlyToMoon really pressuring but behind enemy lines. It's going to be No Tail as well as Fly. They come around the back. They've got the blink as well as the Hex. That comes through on Nagrata. The BKB popped again by No Tail. Looking over and Always Wanna Fly. He'll take him out, but they will end up looking a little bit rough as now they'll lose Fly. They'll lose Jarex, and now No Tail's all of a sudden by himself. Iceberg turns around with No Fear on the top end of this. Mad as well as Fire just trying to defend their base.
This is before Exorcism. That Ultimate's about to come back up, and all of a sudden OG could just be down Mega Creeps if they don't have a solution.
Yeah, and No Tail, I don't know if he's going to get away from this. They reapply the spare vessel, reapply the track, trying to just get into the trees. There's the Yules to coming out from No Fear, I believe.
Yeah.
And there's the Crypt Swarm to follow it up. Iceberg gets the kill.
So much say to this game goes. We'll have to see them maybe mount one last defense of their high ground. It's going to be so much harder now that Exorcism is back online.
With the track comes out.
What a Yule.
forward. The Yule's on the S4. That's going to stop him in his tracks. Man continues to go on forward, trying to take out Iceberg. The BKB pop by No-Tail with the snowball coming out. They'll take out Iceberg to start this fight, but doomed up now is Man. On the back lines is No-Tail. They've got the Bounty coming on through as well. The Death Ward coming out, and this dog always want to fly. He's going to drop Fly. Hits the next Silent guy. 3 heroes dead here for FlyToMoon. The buyback comes out from Iceberg, and now Nangrana falls. It's a full team wipe for OG, devastating the side of FlyToMoon.
Wow, what is this game? It's so back and forth. One time it looks like FlyToMoon's ahead, then something of it.
Ooh, BKB pop by Nangrana as the Ice Shards come in, and they will get that Aegis Cheese and Refresher Shard. Actually put on Doom, the Refresher Shard.
Okay. Perhaps that same luxury.
So we'll see what how FlyToMoon want to play this, considering they've got the Aegis and Cheese ready. They find No Fear. There's the Yule's Ice Shards come out, but he's not dead just yet. And now here comes FlyToMoon with the Shuriken just bouncing around. The blink on forward. The BKB's popping around the horn. They look over at S4. It's continuing to move on forward as Iceberg gets very low. Chased by No-Tail. There's the Yule's trying to stay alive. They will lose S4 to start. And now they look over at Man. He gets ripped to shreds. And they're also going to take out No-Tail. It looked like they were going to lose Iceberg there, but back and wait for their buybacks to come back, and a lot of them are getting it up in just a few moments.
There is a dangerous nightmare scenario where PL dies twice, even with Aegis, doesn't have buyback, you lose the game. Now, PL doesn't have Aegis, but he is buyback, much like the rest of you. If you buy back, you're not forced to fight again, you can just reset.
So they're going to try and defend this top tier 3. The blink in from S4, they'll get Silent quite low. He's used that doppelganger. The Doom comes down onto the Alchemist. They're continuing on forward as No-Tail's got the BKB, but he's going to be ripped apart. Uses that Yule's to sail on. The exorcism's deep inside the space. They'll take out No-Tail, take for 100 seconds, continuing on forward. They'll find themselves Fly as well. He buys back. The tier 3 is gone, and they'll also look at this last set of racks as they're trying to take Mega Creeps. It's going to be a 4-on-5 situation for OG as now the Yules comes down on Jarek's once again. They move on forward. The Shiva's going to be used as well as the stun that comes out onto, I think, onto No Fear. And they'll take the racks and for these supports. I mean, when was the last time you saw a Witch Doctor with boots of travel?
It's just so hard for this.
Really deep here is No Fear as they're trying to lock in, man. There's the Ice Shards that kind of block out FlyToMoon for a moment, and that really does help them take out No Fear.
Freebie on a Bounty Hunter, but same principle can apply.
Throw the ice.
So back to the high ground defense. Tier 4 towers and throne now the focus for FlyToMoon.
This could be the last and final fight for OG. Is going in deep, will be Silent, looks for Jarek's, continuing forward past these tier 4. The tracks come out now. They're trying to find S4, who's being used up. The snowball comes through, and now Jarek's in so much trouble. That was the snowball, I think, with the Lotus Orb that was on Silent. Doomed up is Mad as he's trying to get back into his well. Everybody on the side of OG is trying to get back in their well. Mad trying to trade with Silent, trade these blows, but Iceberg, he'll take out No-Tail on screen as they continue on forward to try and get S4's pop the BKB, but everybody's here. Nangrana's around. They've got the Doom once again on Mad. They're looking at these tier 4s as the creeps come in and start taking these towers low. And again, OG got to try and defend as the finger comes through. They'll look for the dump. They'll take out No Fear, but this is finger as well as everything kind of used for just the Bounty Hunter, who does buy back, in fact. So he'll...
Exim will wear off, so they kind of have to back off there. No, just nobody dies, casual.
Tier 4s don't even...
Money. It's awkward. You like have too many items, too much money.
From mid, they've got the Hex coming through as well as the stun. We'll see if they want to go in on this. Man had to come back as he was farming over top. That was the Hex on Silent, who's got the double damage. Now the Doppelganger actually throws him onto the high ground. He tries to trade with Man, continuing forward. There's the snowball, and now here comes No-Tail BKB as well as the blink call. Silent in a lot of trouble, pushed all the way back. I think that was Walrus Kick that came out. BKB dropped by Nangrana. They've got the Yules on this axe one more time. No-Tail trying to pull this damage away from Iceberg, but he's continuing on forward, and S4 is going to hit the deck. They continue on forward. Nangrana trying to find something. A stable concoction comes through, but it doesn't look like it's enough damage yet from Man. No-Tail gets all the way back into the well, and it's still everybody alive from FlyToMoon. They stop the Panther Man. They stop the Panther Fly. They'll take out Fly. They'll look after Man. He gets back into the well just barely. Now it comes out. There's the Walrus Punch once again on the Iceberg, and they're just shredding these tier 4s. Maybe looking for the Ancient in just a moment. Unstable concoction thrown once again. Man as well as two other heroes just trying to stand here and defend their base, but it's looking really bad as No-Tail falls. He's there for 2 minutes. Man's gonna get low. He's gonna drop as well. The buyback comes through. The BKB caught by Iceberg. They're looking at the Ancient. They're gonna take it out. FlyToMoon. This is absurd.